All right, lick of the week, number 6. This is like a snare drum exercise, what it looks like on here. It's like putting a couple of rudiments together, but really what it is, turns into a pretty cool groove. Inspired by Steve Gadd. Actually, Steve Gadd is the first person I ever heard even do a groove like this. So it's kind of in honor of his 70th birthday this week, so I'm kind of on a Gadd kick. But so if you take this exercise that I've written out and you play flam, para, diddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right. How that fits in time, I'll tap my foot. Flam, para, diddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right. You just repeat that over and over again. The hard part's the flam at the beginning on the repeat. So flam, para, diddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right, flam, para, diddle, left, right. That's the hard part, is getting that flam at the beginning. So anyway, if you just play that on a practice pad and tap your foot, you put it on a drum set, it's like magic. Cool groove happens. So you just got flam, para, diddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right, flam, para, diddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right. So just get used to the muscle memory of that. Flam, para, diddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right. On that 16th note rest, 16th rest, you could also put a left hand in there too. That would sound like flam, para, diddle, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. It's just paradiddle variations with the flam at the beginning. So, not really sure how to pronounce this groove, Mozambique or Mozambique. I say Mozambique because I was born near a chemical plant in Indiana and grew up near that chemical plant, so missing a few brain cells. So I'll just say Mozambique because that's how I like to say it. But this pattern, it puts a few different Afro-Cuban patterns together, like a cascara pattern, pronunciation questionable there too, and like a tumbao pattern, or like I think they say bione or bio pattern, like a bass drum, like a bass pattern. Puts all this stuff together, but it's really simple if you just flam, para, diddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right. When you put it around the drums, let's just say you put it up, I'll put it on the floor tom, and I'm going to play my right hand on the rim, and my left hand on the floor tom, so on the actual hit. So flam, para, diddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right. With that 16th rest in there on the left hand, it would sound like this if I actually played it on the left hand. So I'm just playing it really quiet and kind of accenting some of the others. You don't want it to sound too square, like everything's the same volume. That's what you want to kind of get away from. But Steve Gadd used this in a song called Late in the Evening by Paul Simon. He probably used it in a million other songs. Whenever I play gigs, I use it. I'm kind of take the Tommy Tedesco approach. He was like a great studio guitar player that everybody should know about. And like, you know, if someone asked him to play like a Latin thing, he would just kind of have some go-to things to make a Latin kind of sound. So you can go through and like study all the fundamentals and all the history and heritage of all these different rhythms. That would be the best thing to do probably. But if you don't know all that stuff, it's good to just have a few rhythms that you can play just to get you through it, or just to give it the right kind of vibe. So whenever I play like anything that, I mean, sometimes I play stuff that has sambas in it, I'll use this. There's different ways to use this. So the way Steve Gadd kind of did it was, it sounded somewhat like this. He had 4 sticks, I believe. I'm just going to do it too. So all I'm doing is just moving to a different tom with my left hand each time I hit it. So I'm going down and up, and going down and back up. So speed that up a little bit. Do it on the right cymbal, on the bell. time with my feet playing quarter notes, the easiest thing. Some other stuff you could do with this, you can move some of these notes around to different drums. You can just kind of improvise that if you practice it enough, and make sure you accent and have tap strokes, you know, different dynamics. Here's one example. Taking one of those right hands and putting it on the of two, putting it on a drum instead of on the ride cymbal. So. Just do stuff like that, just mess around. And then work with playing fills and stuff in there. Here's an example of that. I'll just mess around for a second. Just mess around with stuff. And then if you don't have any toms and you want to make kind of a cool Latinish sound, you can play the left hand on the cross stick where you're going around the toms earlier. Just do that on the cross stick, and play the right hand on the same pattern, flam, right, left, right, right, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right. And that would sound like this. Move that around, whatever you want to do. So those are just some examples, some variations. So snare and ride cymbal. The dynamics are the most important part, because if you just play everything in the same volume, it just sounds like a robot kind of something. Doesn't really have any soul to it. So I try to bring some of those down pretty quiet. So. That's it. Flam, paradiddle, left, right, 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 left, right, right, left, right. Repeat it. That's it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Here you go. Take a little gander at that. That's it with the ride cymbal and putting around the toms. I didn't put the feet in there. Just play quarter notes on your feet. That works. Or samba feet. Bye-bye.